Thank you for joining me today. I am Ugar Nabiev. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate the efforts of each of you in mastering the English language, and I wish you great success in this work. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the best ways to improve your English listening skills. When learning a foreign language, it's important to pay attention to how babies learn their native language and to use this method. Babies start learning a language just by listening. After listening for about 2 years, they are able to speak. Babies acquire reading and writing skills at school age. Similarly, you need to spend a lot of time listening and understanding before developing the other skills, and you need to do it intensively. Because listening and speaking skills are closely related, you need to listen to English every day to make it a habit. If you understand the person in front of you, it won't be difficult for you to talk to him or her. Listening plays a very important part in learning any language. Effective listening ensures understanding, and it helps improve accuracy when speaking, among other things. But how can you improve your listening skills? By listening actively. That's paying attention not only on what is said, but also how it is said. The ways we should use to develop our listening skills are simpler than the methods used to develop other abilities, because the ability to listen is mainly developed through practice. That's through repeated listening. The digital world creates various opportunities for us to achieve this goal. So, listen to music, the radio, watch different videos, movies, TV shows, entertainment programs, news. If you can watch DVDs, you can watch the movies several times. Watch with subtitles, and then when you feel more comfortable, watch without them. In this way, you'll better understand those materials. You'll also learn to pronounce them correctly as you listen to them. If you can, repeat what you hear. Watch different videos. Follow the speeches of politicians. As you know, they speak very fluently and slowly in order to be understood by the audience. That's why you can learn so much from their speech. A variety of documentaries can also be added to the list of these videos. Attend different events held in English, organized by English-speaking schools or communities. First, you need to download a lot of English listening materials to your phone. In this way, you can listen to English no matter where you are. Why do most people fail to improve their English listening comprehension skills? There is only one reason. They don't listen to enough English. That makes sense, right? If you spend 1,000 hours listening to English, you'll definitely improve your English listening skills. But how can you do that if you don't have enough time? Let me share a few tips to overcome this problem. Turn boring time into listening time. Take a look at the activities written on the board. What do they have in common? Driving, riding a bus, train, doing the housework, cleaning, cooking, doing the dishes, and so on. Working out, waiting for something, having a meal. These activities have one thing in common. They don't require concentration or deep thinking. Throughout the day, there are a lot of activities like the examples above. These are the best times to improve your English listening skills. Make sure to listen to some English during these activities. By doing so, it's quite easy to listen to English for about 1-2 hours every day. This is how you can improve your English listening skills even if you don't have time. Even busy people can do this. If you want to spend a lot of time listening to English, just make it fun and entertaining. If you do that, it's easy to improve your listening skills. But how can you make listening to English fun? Let me give you a couple of ideas. Subscribe to entertaining channels on YouTube. Watching YouTube is a great way to improve your listening comprehension skills. There is a lot of English content on YouTube, and the website is designed to be addictive. Start subscribing to channels that interest you. Another great thing about YouTube is subtitles. If you have trouble understanding a video, you can just turn on subtitles. Although they are usually generated by computers, they are pretty accurate and useful. However, make sure to enable subtitles only when it's necessary. If you can understand 80-90% of the content, you should disable subtitles so that you can focus on listening. If you feel like almost everything you listen to is too difficult for you to understand, your vocabulary is probably too small. That's why you have trouble understanding most English conversations. In that case, I suggest that other than listening to English, you also read books and other materials in English to quickly learn new words and phrases commonly used in conversations. Many intermediate students feel like their listening comprehension has stayed at the same level for years, even though they still listen to English regularly. If you haven't noticed a significant improvement in your listening skills for a long time, here is the reason. You keep listening to things you can easily understand. Here are examples. You keep listening to the same speakers whom you can understand easily. You only listen to British English, but not North American English. You keep listening to the same topics. For example, you only listen to business podcasts. If you only listen to something easy, don't expect to see a quick improvement. Is there a way to quickly improve your listening skills? Yes, there is. Listen to challenging materials. Let me explain. First, let's divide English materials into 3 categories based on difficulty. First, too difficult to understand. Second, easy to understand. Third, challenging. Let's discuss which is the best. Category number 1, too difficult to understand. This is the listening material in which you don't even understand the main idea. If you listen to something and think, I have no clue what they are talking about, then you are listening to this kind of listening material. It's a waste of time listening to something you don't understand. So you should avoid this kind of listening material. Category number 2, easy to understand. This is the kind of listening material in which you can understand almost every single word. For example, a talk by a native speaker who speaks slowly and clearly. The reason most intermediate students have trouble improving their listening skill is that they only listen to this kind of material. Category number 3, challenging. Challenging listening materials are conversations in which you cannot make out every single word or sentence, but you can still understand the main idea. Examples of challenging materials: a conversation in which people speak a bit fast, but you can still follow the conversation. A conversation that contains words and phrases you don't know, but you can still understand the main idea. A conversation in which you can understand 80–90% of the content. This is the best kind of English material to listen to. Do you want to improve your listening skills quickly? Challenge yourself. So, if you are an intermediate or advanced student who wants to improve quickly, make sure you listen to a lot of challenging stuff. Here are a few ideas on how to do that. Listen to speakers who don't speak clearly. Don't keep only listening to people whom you can perfectly understand. Some speakers are more difficult to understand than others. Listen to those speakers as well. Listen to various topics. Don't keep listening to conversations on the same topics. Make sure you listen to topics that you aren't familiar with as well. Listen to both North American and British English. If you are good at listening to one of these dialects, practice listening to the other dialect as well. Let's summarize. These are the most important things you've learned from this video today. First, you must listen to a lot of English materials every day. The best way to do that without spending your free time is to listen to English during activities that don't require concentration or deep thinking. 2. Another way to listen to a lot of materials in English is to enjoy watching interesting YouTube channels, popular TV shows, and movies. 3. If you are a beginner, try listening to short, small materials first. And if possible, you should also read books in English to improve your vocabulary to learn new words. 4. If your listening comprehension is in an intermediate level and it seems like it's no longer improving, you should listen to challenging English materials more. Dear YouTube viewers, thank you for your attention. Hit the like button, share my video if you enjoy it, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification icon. I wish you every success in learning English. Bye.